So what's up guys, welcome to another amazing video tutorial. Today we are going to be breaking down a song that SEYI Vibe just dropped and is doing well on the charts right now. The title of the song is Pressure. This is an amazing song and today we'll be breaking down the beat remake in FL Studio. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section of the video. I'll surely get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this amazing beat will be in the video description. You can download it for yourself and make bangers with it. Let's get into the video. So I'm going to be starting from the various sessions and we're going to start from this session right here. So for this song, I feel like what started the whole beat for me was this chord progression. So for that sound, I'm using two different sounds, and the first one is from Hive. It is the Bell Lushy Bells and from Hive, and the second one is from Hive as well. It is the AZ Lullaby under the keys and classic in Hive. I just left it the way it is. I like the way it sounded. I left it the way it is. Then we have this sound right here, like a bell sound, and this is what it sounds like. So for that sound, I'm using a preset from GMS. It's the Bell Lullaby from GMS. If you open up GMS, search Bell Lullaby, you see it in GMS. After that, the next thing we have are some of these drums. And for the drums, this is what it sounds like together. So for this session on the beat, they did not add the kick and the snares, but as if the sounds or the drums were a little bit muffled, and it was as if the low frequency were removed from this session on the beat. And we'll get to the main drums later in the video. Now they added this sound as well. So that sound is a bell sound from GMS. It is the bell transportation in GMS. I love the way it sounded, and it sounded like something they used in the original song, so I decided to use it, and I did not have any effect on it. And then they added this vocal sound. Now that vocal sound is actually my voice. Yes, I recorded the vocal sound myself. Now for that vocal sample, I have some effect on it. The first thing I did was to add Picture to it. Now Picture is a stock FL Studio plugin. And this is what Picture looks like for those of you that don't know what Picture is. So what I actually needed Picture for was to format it to make it sound like a female vocal. So I had to format it and make it sound like a female vocal. But first I had to get the key of the song, and we are in the G minor key of this particular song. That's what I did, just added this and made it sound like a female vocal. And originally it's just my vocal. So let me remove the effect on it and just play it to you. You know that it's my vocals. After the Picture, I added Pancake. Now Pancake is like an auto penning VST, effect VST that makes it go left and right. And then I added my EQ. I removed some frequencies I not really like in the sample, and then the de-esser because it had a lot of sibilances and I did not want it to overshadow it. Then another DS as well. And I'm using the Farfilter Pro DS. Then I added Magic Dice. This is like a reverb and delay plugin. And after that, Vala vintage verb, then we have EQ to cut out the lows. So that's what I did for the vocals, and it sounded really nice as well. So basically that's what I did for this session at B. So let's move to the next session. So for this session of the beat, they just added some new drums like the snare and the rim shot, which is this right here. So that is what they added for this session of the song. The chords are the same, and the drums, the shakers, every other thing is the same. So let's move to the next session of the beat, which is this right here. So for this session of the beat, the major thing they added was just the bass line, and this is what the bass line is playing. So for the bass line, I'm using two presets. The first one is from Hive. It is the CT Dirty Peak under the bass bank in Hive. Then I layered a sub bass from Citrus, the sub bass 2 from Citrus. I sent both of them to the same mixer chain where I just have some R bass on it. Then my transient processor just made it more short, and I reduced the release and boosted the attack a little bit. Then I added some distortion with the Blood Overdrive. And this is like my go-to distortion plugin, and EQ to cut out the lows and a bit of the highs as well. Let's move to the next session, which is the chorus. So for this session of the beat, every other thing is the same. Actually, the bass line just changed a little bit. So I think I showed you the two presets I used for the bass line. Then the drums, the kick comes in right here, and this is what the kick sounds like. And for the drums, I'm using the Gen Z Faji Drum Kit Volume 1 and the Gen Z Faji Drum Kit Volume 2. This is what I use to make a lot of my Afrobeat remakes and generally Afrobeats in general. These drum kits are amazing and they can be used for any genre of Afrobeat. The link to download both of them will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. And basically that's what they did for this session. Then they added this like string. In the original song, I had something like that in this song, so I decided to add it, and this is what the string is playing actually. So for that string is very simple, not really crazy, and the preset for the string is from S-Band 2. It is the big hard strings from S-Band 2. And basically everything is the same, every other thing is the same, just copied and pasted it again and made some changes to the beat, and that's what they did for the whole song, literally. So right now I'm going to play everything for you guys so I listen to what it sounds like. basically that's how SEYI Vibes Pressure was remade in FL Studio by me. It's a very simple beat, amazing song, and right now it's doing well on the Afrobeat charts. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or condition, drop it in the comment section of the video. I'll surely get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this amazing beat will be in the video description. You can download it for yourself and make bangers with it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.